Good afternoon, dear friends. Today here, in Kremlin, we celebrate big, friendly families. We express great, sincere admiration for our fellow citizens awarded the Order of Paternal Glory and the title of the Mother Heroine. This ceremony is taking place on International Children's Protection Day, and I congratulate all of you from the bottom of my heart on this holiday. This holiday has always been very special in our country. It's loved and cherished by grown-ups and all those who care about the future generations. Families with many children who are here in this audience are a great example of this care, whose parents and those families generously give their children what's most important, love and support. They do everything to make sure their sons and daughters grow up good people, true citizens of Russia. And of course, this attention to children, this commitment to their lives requires difficult everyday work, especially in big families like yours. And the awards we're giving today are the expression of our gratitude for your important mission. Your life choices prove once again that there is nothing more important than the true family values that give the most solid foundation. And there's no greater happiness for an individual than the family happiness than watching their children know the world and grow up. Protecting childhood, respecting elders, respecting parental labor are the key values that unite our society. They're passed on from generation to generation. They help us go forward with confidence. I think I see that a lot of you agree with me here. Unfortunately, in the whole number of countries, unfortunately, traditional family values are now being phased out. And we're going to provide support to those who come to live and work in Russia after facing such pressure in other countries. You're welcome. In general, we're trying to create all the all the conditions to make sure there are as many large families in Russia as possible. We're building our priorities around large families, and our support programs are shared by employers and businesses. And I'm very happy to see the number of families like yours growing. And so is the number of young people who dream of having two, three, four, and more children in their families. And I'm sure that example, your example of true parental happiness will become a truly inspiring example for many people. The state, on its part, will continue working in all areas that are important for parents and Russian families. That's high quality education, health care, including children's health care, creating comfortable conditions, living conditions in towns and villages, and creating conditions for self-fulfillment so that every child can use their capabilities to the maximum, achieving results that the whole country will be proud of. Once again, I congratulate you on this holiday. I wish you all well-being and success, both to parents and children. Thank you. By order of the President of the Russian Federation, for great contribution to strengthening the Institute of Family, the title of Mother Heroine is awarded to Natalia Avtaeva, mother of 10 children, Republic of Mordovia. Thank you very much for this honor. I could never imagine I'll be standing here. I'm feeling like the biblical King David here. Who am I and what is my house that you have risen me so high? Thank you for this opportunity to come to Moscow, to be here with my family. Even when my family was created, we never thought it would be such a big one. It's just God gave us the first child first, then was the second, then the third, but it was hard work raising each one of them. I remember that when I came to the hospital with my second pregnancy, the doctor told me, "You're 16 weeks in. Why have you come so late? It's too late for an abortion." When I was pregnant with my third child, the doctor invited a medical official to have a word with me, and that woman asked me, "What are you doing, girl? How are you going to bring them up? Later, they're going to lament being dressed worse than everybody else and growing in poverty." And well, after that, I've always been worried and anxious that my children should be fed and well dressed. And there was, well, a slogan hanging in the hospital that said, when there are kids in the family, when kids appear in the family, order disappears in the family, it is replaced by happiness. This is why how we tried to live. When we had 4 children, my dad told me maybe that's enough. And my mother, when I told her I was about to have my sixth child, she told me I was a fool. What was I going to do with these kids? And later she said, all right, let there be as many of our people as possible. So, and we spent the last 18 years trying to make sure there are as many of ours as possible. Well, time flies indeed, and children grow very fast. Never thought it would happen so quickly. But as it said, it is time to be born, it is time to die, it is time to sow, and it is time to harvest. It is time to reap our awards. Thank you. Sima Karkusova, the mother of 15 children, the Republic of North Ossetia, Alania. Mr. President, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this high award and for reinstating this tradition of awarding mother heroines. This is a great honor for us mothers. I'm grateful to you for having paid so much attention recently to families with many children. It's very important and special to us because kids are our future. It's our reward from God. And may God bless you and give you more strength and wisdom in running our country. Thank you. Tatiana Kolotun, the mother of 13 children, Kherson region. We are thankful to you, Mr. President, for this honor, for this regal reception. It's really a pleasure. An author once said, family is God's design. Family is a little heaven and a silhouette of the future. If I were designing my family now, my design would look like this: a son and a daughter, and that's it. But we have always believed in the hand of God, and God knows better. And now we're expecting our 15th child. And I'd like to wish all Russian families, all Russian people, I'd like to use the words of the great writer and philosopher Dostoevsky. He said, if there's dust on the Bible, then there's rust on the soul. And we, fathers and mothers, I'd like to say, we open our dusty Bibles and we read. And if we open those Bibles, there will be no orphaned children, no more orphaned children. And we live in Kherson regions and 30 kilometers from the front line. And the situation gets troublesome at times. But we decided to stay there and we decided to help people. We opened a mini bakery, and together with our brothers and sisters, we bake bread. We make 3,000 pieces of bread, loaves of bread in 2 days, and we take them to the front lines and we provide help to people who live near the front line. And Christian confession is not just beautiful words at the culprit. It's actually doing things. And together with my wife, we wear flak vests and helmets, and we have to run away from drones. And we had 2 cars already blown up from underneath us by drones, but we haven't stopped. It's all about helping people, and Christianity is about helping people, and may God love and bless us all. Thank you. Isabel Laroche-Sorlin, mother of 10 children, Moscow. Mr. President Putin, thank you for this honor. Thank you for this award. Sorry. Thank you for this award. There can't be a heroic mother without a heroic president who protects families and citizens. This award is an example of the goodwill of Russia. Our family came to Russia to a very warm reception. We were regarded here. We got a special treatment here, us and our children. Since we came to the Russian Federation and received the citizenship of the Russian Federation, our country has imagined itself as the bridge between Russia and France. So to us, this award is absolutely special. This award shows that despite difficulties between our two countries, the historical millennia-old ties between Russia and France have existed and will continue to exist. Dear Mr. President, you gave my wife a very significant and special award. May I gift you a statue of Virgin Mary, who is the symbol of all mothers. This statue is a statue of Virgin Mary of Fatima. It is an example. It means that Russia still plays an important role on the international arena. And we see that the role that Russia still plays in the world amid crisis and difficulties only confirms the words of Virgin Mary. The pilgrims have come thousands of kilometers to arrive to Russia. They carry this statue on their backs. And this is an important sign for all of us. May I hand the statue over to you, and may I assure you that millions of Catholics all over the world unite in prayers with Russia. The victory will be ours. Burliat Medjidova, mother of 12 children, the Republic of Dagestan. Mr. President, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to be here to receive this award. I think myself and many mums with many children consider your support very special, and thank you for that. Alexandra Polutina, a mother of 13 children, Pskov region. Mr. President, we bow low to you with our entire family for this high award. Thank you. The Order of Parental Glory is awarded to Olga Vlasova and Yuri Vlasov, two main region. Mr. President, for our rather small family compared to what I've seen here before, it's a great honor and pleasure to be receiving this high award from the head of our state. We haven't done anything heroic. We've just been growing, bringing up our kids, and they have been helping us grow as parents. Thank you for supporting families across the country. It's very important for us. And it's very special that you notice and highly value the work of families with many children. Thank you. Evgenia Deregina and Mikhail Deragin, Novosibirsk region. Mr. President, may I thank you for this high evaluation of our humble lives and for supporting families with many children and for your work to defend traditional family values. Mr. President, fortunately, the number of children is not determined by material wealth. It is underpinned by love to children, to family, to motherland. And this is how we have brought up our children, and I hope they really work long and hard for God's glory, and if need be, they will protect the sovereignty of our country, all in their own areas, be it at the surgery table or at a hospital. Mr. President, may I congratulate you on this holiday and wish you strong Siberian health and people to be there for you in the difficult business of running the country. We pray for you, we wish you God's help and Godspeed in your every deed. We are proud of our president. Yelena Solovyova and priest Nikolai Solovyov, Rostov region. Dear Mr. President, on behalf of our big family, may I thank you for this high award. We are a young family because I'm 35 and my wife is 32. She gave birth to our 10th child at the age of 30. And we're grateful to you for what you have done to support families with many children. We come from Volgodonsk in the Rostov region. And on behalf of all the people of our region, we thank you for your work, for the work you have done for our country. May God protect you and give you health, and we always pray for you. So, dear friends, once again, I congratulate you on these state awards. Frankly speaking, I'm a bit overwhelmed by seeing an audience like this. This is, frankly speaking, not the audience I'm used to. As one of you said here, you're not doing anything heroical. Well, you are. You do your heroic deed every day. Every day you are heroes. And there are lots of different emotions that arise when talking to an audience like here. But the most important thing is you are so beautiful, both on the outside and most importantly on the inside. And this applies to all of you, both grown-ups and children alike. My congratulations.